Barcelona wins last game before the international break against Alaves last night by score of 3-0. There was aggressiveness in finishing and top coordination of the defensive line. Lewandowski is top scorer in Europe in all competition with 12 goals, and Rafinha continues to step up.
There was a clear plan as three players starting out with Hector Fort lower and Balde gaining height. Two pivots, Casado and Eric, from the 5th minute after Fermin's injury to attract the opponent's jumps, and three up front to fix the last line were Pedri, Rafinha, and Lewandowski. As a result, there was margin on the outside and between the lines.
The first two shots ended in goal, and that is an exercise in force that is difficult to match. After Lewandowski scored his first goal, which was his 9th in 11 games, then came the second goal with a recovery by Pedri, a brilliant run by Rafinha, and a last precise pass for Lewy to finish at ease.
In just 31 minutes, Lewy scored the hat-trick. The play was accelerated and cleared by Casado with a sensational through ball, beating three opponents. Also credit to Eric, who provided the assist, and also for his level of understanding. He occupies the free area with judgment.
The pressure after losing the ball has been very good and coordinated. This implies activation and understanding the game, being alert and reacting quickly. One of the best once again was Casad, but in general the collective response is remarkable.
Casado is one of the best players in the team. Only 8 balls lost out of 90 for a personal record. 6 recoveries, which was also a personal record. 6 win out of 10 in duels. 1 chance is created. He offers dynamism, footing, precision, understanding, vitality, low block, activation and lost position. He do everything.
Bald's start to the season has been good, although he still has the pending issue of final ball. But we are once again seeing an exuberant and daring version who forces fouls 3, wins duels 5 out of 7, and loses few balls only 4 out of 40 actions. The defensive line is a menace. They left Alaves offside 11 times yesterday, a record of 61 times in total this season already, almost 7 on average per game. It is a joke how Poe marks the line while at the same time he is preparing to run backwards. He is a brave defender.
This was also seen in the set piece against the opponent. The fact of having the defensive line at the height of the midfield is a sensational way of compacting the block and reducing the space for the opponent. They cannot maneuver and is forced to shoot, which is falling into the trap.
There needs to be improvement in the area of the defense of direct play. Increasingly, rivals choose to play long balls and play as little as possible to avoid being subjected to Barca's high pressure. This can be surprising at times, and it was evident yesterday. For example, Kubers let a ball bounce which might cause a problem.
Regarding Ansu, we need a lot of patience. He needs to link movements and gain fluidity. But yesterday he showed instinct to shots on goal in his first 5 actions. 20 actions in 20 minutes. He asked for it, went to space, moved constantly.
To conclude, we can see Barca of high rhythms in long possessions, transition, occupation of spaces, and pressure after loss, aggressive when reaching final third, and highly coordinated on defensive line under Hansi Flick.
Hansi Flick will have exam after the international break as Barca faces Real Madrid and Bayern Munich in the Champions League. He will have Gavi, Fermin, and Olmo back by then. What are your comments on Hansi Flick games so far? Subscribe for more.